So Karen Ann, why don't you give us a little color in terms of Infinite's gone, but scale and size, and everybody kind of knows Walmart, but you have one of this amazing jobs to deal with the largest of the largest worldwide. Can you give us a little color on the scope?
I can. Walmart serves 250 million customers a week. There are 11,000 locations where our customers come to see us. We have a gigantic e-commerce presence, which is growing, and there are 2.2 million associates worldwide that are part of the Walmart family.
That's pretty amazing scale.
Big company.
And you know, I was out in Bentonville, we spoke about this partnership. Walmart has been pretty private. You haven't really gone out, spoke vocally or publicly about what you're doing in information technology. Why now?
So I think the Walmart is a very humble company. Oftentimes we don't realize that the things that we're working on have that scope and scale. Bentonville, Arkansas is a very special place. And I think in the disruptive times that we all find ourselves in with regard to technology, the partnerships that we have, the work that we're doing, it's time for us as a community of technologists and enterprise leaders to actually come together to talk about that. Walmart at its heart is really emerging a technology company in the middle of the world's largest retailer. And I think that we have to talk about that as part of the strategic partnership work that we do, and as part of the need for innovation. And that really, I think, brings us out of our previous stance.
Yeah. So I remember the very first meeting I ever had at Walmart, and I was in awe and kind of shocked at the same time, right? But there was one theme that always came about, was this theme of the low-cost tenant. Walmart's an everyday retailer with low-cost tenant. Yeah. How's SAP enabling that, and how have we enabled that over the last couple of years?
SAP, starting in 2007, has been part of that journey with us in the back office. And the decision to look at a software company and the world's largest retailer together in order to lower overall costs for our enterprise is not trivial. So that was not a decision that was taken lightly. At our scale, when our HR systems will serve 2.2 million people, and when our finances, when financial transactions number into the trillions, it was important in lowering the overall cost to be with the right partner who could actually take us there. And that was where we started.
So I would say all of us that have gone out to Walmart in Bentonville have come back with some level of impression that's really impressed us. Just a kudos to your team, the exceptional ability to execute at that kind of scale. I don't think we've ever seen it, and the partnership, it's just amazing that we can partner with a company that can actually deliver and execute things at this kind of scale. So we've done some phenomenal work around ERP, financials, HR, and supply chain. What about innovation? I know Suja came with some ideas a while back to SAP, maybe tested our abilities to get outside of our process thinking. How have we done with innovation? Have you used agile methodologies when you come to innovation? Can you give us some color around that?
So I think any company in its technology organization that is not thinking about speed is a company that's going to be disrupted from its position, because digitization is not just a buzzword. It is incredibly real to lower the overall cost, to get to real time, and to serve customers. And so as we look at the work that we had been doing with SAP, and really credit to the strategic partnership, and I don't use that word lightly. We don't have a lot of strategic partners in the area of technology. Those are the ones that we can fight with, and we've had our moments.
They've been good, though. They've been good.
But we only do it to make each other better. And that strategic partnership allowed us to really see pretty deeply inside of SAP. Credit to what you see on the floor here. You're fairly transparent about what you're doing and what's coming. And we had the opportunity to see deeply inside of your portfolio. And there was a jewel inside there that Suja really said, I think, is worth us taking a different look on. So one of the problems we were trying to solve is, about 500 million transaction records that we wanted to process in sub-second. So to be able to traverse at a data level with about 5,000 person concurrency. So that's impossible. Hit at 5,000 people concurrently and traverse 500 million records in less than a second. And let me tell you, HANA, as we looked at it, looked better and better. It had the capability. So from a strategic partnership where we essentially were in the back office business together, right?
Yeah.
We were able to reach in and look at HANA, pull HANA into Walmart, because I think you could honestly say you didn't sell it to us.
No.
It was really part of the strategic partnership that we pulled it in and looked at it. And that success that we've had in using HANA, in putting the data structure together, headed into our Hadoop architected view of data, and being able to visualize that is transformational for our overall business. So, you went from the back office to the front office in those types of things with something that I think essentially HANA was floating on the new on ERP. So it was this idea that we're going to go real time and we're going to be fast and high-end analytics. And we thought that is a technology that actually has a lot of capability outside of just floating the business process. So that's that, I think, long answer to...
We're really excited by that. Bernd, do you have any questions around innovation?
I just want to share with the audience and congratulate you and as well Suja for the HANA Innovation Award. You deserve it because it's not just technology. You transformed the business, I would call it, into a data-driven retailer. Congratulations, Karen Ann. Congratulations, Suja. Thanks a lot.
Actually, I think if we're all not thinking about that, that's very dangerous. Speed is an incredibly important discipline and capability that we've got to get to. I think the S4 work that you're doing leads you closer and closer to SAP at speed. I want to just encourage you and challenge you that I want my SAP implementation to be within my lifetime at Walmart. I'd like to conclude that. I have that on my bucket list. It is important.
Karen Ann, we will make it an extension of your human body. We will bring it on a smartphone.
The challenge in our business is an ecosystem that allows us to actually move with speed. So the model of a systems integrator and SAP as we go to S4, we have to actually reimagine and think outside of that, because speed, and innovation, disruption is everywhere in the technical world. That is, Walmart as a tech company and an innovator is gonna basically, the tale will be told on speed. And that is a challenge for you. That is a challenge for the team. S4, I think, is fantastic. We are all in, all playing on that one. Needs to work, will work. Challenging conversations will get us to make that happen, and then onward and upward, because innovation doesn't rest in the back office.
So you've laid out the challenge. I think all of you out there are laying out the same challenge to SAP. We accept the challenge.
Like it.
And I will personally take on the challenge at Walmart, as we've done over the last 7 years. One of the things that I think is important as you go through this level of innovation, you use agile technology. The innovation you see at Walmart's pretty amazing, and obviously you have to continue doing that. People must be a huge piece of that puzzle. How do you attract, retain, find millennials, have diversity, and build the world's best information technology?
So I think talent in the tech world, talent in the world between business and technology is what does it all. I mean, this is true for SAP. It's very true for Walmart. And I hope if you're listening through the virtual channel, if you're listening here, you're special and you're valuable. And you need to know that, because in the area of technology, talent is what helps you move with speed and move with innovation. And if you don't feel special and challenged, my email is cat with a K at Walmart. I'm not kidding. K-A-T, it's that simple. But you need the most challenging work and the most talented people. Where they find themselves is I think where you're going to see speed and innovation emerge. And it is that simple. We have got to get more people into the world of tech. Honestly, I feel that I'm here at SAPPHIRE to identify some of those really special people, just the way, Bernd, that's important to you, just the way it's important to the CIO of Asian Paints and to Siemens. And I would tell you, if we get that right, and I'm feeling bullish that we have that right, we are actually going to raise Walmart, that technology company inside the biggest retailer, will start making a really big difference for our customers. And they need it. Our customers really need it. They're moving fast, and they challenge us every day.
So Karen Ann, maybe just an observation. While you have great talents, you have that DNA of being innovative. But what impressed me most is that after innovative ideas, after inspiration, you applied a hell a lot of discipline to rigorously execute and use this data to make the decision in real time. This was the most impressive moment of that visit into your headquarters.
Because technical innovation is only slightly interesting. It's the application of innovation to change the business. And a lot of where we are using and applying HANA is in the scale which previously we've not been able to get at the data and the insights and the speed to be real time. Walmart's business craves it. They pull it in, they want it, and now the technology, the capabilities are starting to really meet that craving of our merchants who want to know what the impact of the cost of bananas in Phoenix is on our business. Hey, they're out there. Our merchants are spectacular in understanding what's happening in China and what's happening in India simultaneously with customers and how they're responding in our stores. Those things are at the execution level, underpinned by technology, but I don't underestimate that. Truly, SAP in the back office only hits maximum impact when that business and technology comes together in a way that's synchronized. And that I am very, very proud of the Walmart company culture of partnership that happens. And you're right, you got to execute your words like hell, because you can't say that at Walmart. You have to execute like crazy and never quit, even when it gets tough. Never quit.
Well, Karen Ann, we know that you never quit. I personally know that. It's not only an honor to be a strategic partner, to be named in that, but to also be a friend and to partner with Walmart on the next journey. I know on behalf of Hasso and the SAP board, and many of us have been out to Bentonville, we all come back with stories of being impressed with your company, yourself, and your team. And thank you very much for taking the time to be with us. As I said, it's an honor.
Thanks a
lot.
Privilege.
Thank you very much. Give it up.
Karen Ann, thanks, Rob.
You're welcome.